Welcome everyone to this recording. Today I will be talking about Proverbs 3. In this message, God has put it in my heart to share with you because every time I read the word, He gives me a new message. The one that I kept close to my heart is trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path. It is interesting when someone just take a verse and take it out of context. But when you read the entire chapter, God gives you a new message. Sometimes it has to do with that verse, and sometimes it has to do with something different that He's trying to tell you. But in this case, I was reading Proverbs 3, and this is what He reveals to my heart. So the first thing is, it talks about a command. God is giving us a command in Proverbs 3. And what I have a definition of command is to give an authoritative order. And the first command that He gives us is, my son, my daughter, do not forget my law, but let your heart keep my commands. Once again, my son, my daughter, do not forget my law, but let your heart keep my commands. And what I noticed is that with every command that the Lord gives us in Proverbs 3, He gives us a promise. So the first promise with that command is, for length of days and long life and peace they will add to you. The second command is, let not mercy and truth forsake you. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart. And the second promise is, and so find favor and high esteem in the sight of God and man. Now the third command is, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path. Now, with that third command, there's a third promise. Is, it will be health to your flesh and strength to your bones. Now, the fourth command is, do not be wise in your own eyes, fear the Lord and depart from evil. And the fourth promise is, with that fourth command is, so your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will overflow with new wine. Now the fifth command is, honor the Lord with your possessions and with the first fruits of all your increase. Now I just want to explain something about the fifth command. Is honor the Lord with your possessions. That doesn't mean you're going to pick everything and just bring it to the church or to a pastor or whatever. Means that you have to recognize that the Lord is the one that is giving you what you have. All material things and spiritual things. So you have to honor Him with your possessions. Means that you have to recognize that He is giving you these things. Also, the first fruits are recognized by pastors as the 10% of your increase, means of your whatever you get paid. So remember, this is a command by the Lord. And it's the fifth command, which is to honor the Lord with your possessions and with the first fruits of all your increase. Means that is not to take in lightly, is something that you are supposed to be doing, because God is telling you to. It's not just anybody telling you to do it. It's God telling you to do this. Okay, so with the sixth command, He says, my son, my daughter, do not despise the chastening of the Lord, nor detest His correction. For whom the Lord loves, he corrects, just as a father the son in whom he delights. The promise to the sixth command is wisdom, and you can find that in Proverbs 3:13-20. Just for the sake of time, I'm not gonna read the entire thing, but it's in Proverbs 3:13-20. Now the seventh command is, my son, my daughter, let them not depart from your eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. The promise to that seventh command is, so there will be life to your soul and grace to your neck. And you continue to read in Proverbs 3:22-26, which is the continue of this promise. Now the eighth command is, do not withhold good from those to whom it is in the power of your hand to do so. Do not withhold good from those to whom it is in the power of your hand to do so. Do not say to your neighbor, go and come back, and tomorrow I will give it when you have it with you. Do not devise evil against your neighbor, for he dwells by you for safety's sake. Now, command number 9. Do not strive with a man without a cause, if he has done you no harm. Command number 10. Do not envy the oppressor, and choose none of his ways, for the perverse person is an abomination to the Lord. Now, all summarized with these promises. But his secret counsel is with the upright, but he blesses the home of the just. But he gives grace to the humble. The wise shall inherit glory. And as we learn, we grow, and no, you don't have to be perfect, but you have to take, like he says in there, do not forget my law, but let your heart keep my commands. That's the first one. We please the Lord, and we try our best.